Today I'm going to be reviewing the new mid-range from Innova Discs, which is the Alien.
Welcome to Cash or Trash. In this series, Isaac gives his review of a disc and tells you whether he thinks it's cash or trash. Let's get into it.
Welcome into another Cash or Trash. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new mid-range from Innova Discs, which is the Alien. Okay, first off on the flight numbers, it is a 4201. So it should be a pretty straight mid-range. It's a 4-speed. And on feel, as you could tell, it has that like dome on it. And whenever I first saw this disc in the store, I didn't think it was going to feel very good at all, but oddly enough, it feels really good in the hand. The rim of it here is a lot thicker than I thought it would be, and like my thumb sits really well right on these grooves. I don't know how it'll fly, so I'm going to throw it on some backhands. I'm going to throw it on a couple forehands, and I'll tell you guys whether I think it's cash or trash. It's pretty windy out here. We got a right to left wind. I'm just gonna throw it first on just my stock release, which is normally just a little bit of hyzer. And let's just see. My first throw with the Alien. Okay. I have this one in the DX plastic, so it will beat in pretty quick once I use it on a course. But that one actually flew pretty straight. It held the hyzer all the way. But we also have a right to left, so that was stopping it from flipping up if it wanted to flip up. So I'm going to throw it back this way, which will be to a left to right. So we'll see how that flies. So far it does seem like the flight numbers are accurate with a 0 turn because it is very straight. So I'm going to throw it on anhyzer here, and I'm going to expect it to kind of hold that anhyzer all the way and maybe land flat. Well, it actually flexed out of that pretty nice. I put it on a slight anhyzer, not a ton of it, and it went straight and flexed out and landed flat. So I'm going to throw it again on backhand on a lot more anhyzer this time and see how it acts. I don't know if you guys can hear it in my mic or not, but it is pretty windy out here today, and I'm very impressed with how this thing is holding up in the wind. It's not like flipping over really hard or anything weird like that. Yeah, there we go. Well, that pretty much flew exactly how I expected it to on anhyzer. It just held it and then it flattened out towards the end of the flight and landed flat, which is really nice. That's a really useful shot. So I'm gonna go grab it and throw it on forehand a couple times, and then I'll give you guys my final review. For the forehand grip, for the feel, since it has this much dome on it, I'm not a big fan of domey discs on forehand, so it kind of feels a little odd. So I don't think I would personally throw this disc forehand just because it doesn't feel good for me. I'm going to try and throw this one just flat or maybe on a little bit of hyzer and see how it acts. Yeah, that thing turned over. On that forehand, I threw it pretty much flat, and like I said, we have a right to left here. So I think the wind caught the bottom of it and kind of forced it over left. So I'm going to try and throw this one on a little bit more hyzer. That was a little bit more hyzer. And my final review for the new mid-range from Innova Disc Golf, which is the Alien, is cash. For my release angle, which is just a slight hyzer, this thing flips up to flat and just rides straight. This one that I have is in the DX plastic, so once I start using it on the course, it'll beat in pretty quick. But I'm pretty sure it comes in more premium plastic, which will be nice. On forehand, it's a little bit, it might be good for like touchy forehand up shots if you want a little flip up out of it, but for me, it just doesn't feel that good on forehand with the dome. So there's the Alien, there's my review. Thanks for watching.